Hello everyone, and welcome back to episode 3 or part 3 of this mini album tutorial. And today we are going to put some paper on the back on the first page here, and we are also going to make the inserts for the pockets here. So I have made 5 6 by 8.5 cutout paper in black, but you can use any color you want. And for the tabs here I have used it's this one, and I think this is really great. It's from Tim Holtz Die. I can show you it. It's tiny tabs and tags, so you can write something in here if you want. And I've cut out all 5, and I wanted to line them up. I hope you can see it, like so. So the way I did it, I start on the end and glued on the first one and then the last one, and then I took the middle one and then in the sides here, in that way they are equal, as you see. So we will start with the first, with the tab on the top here, and I want this to match this paper. I'm not sure if I'm going to distress it or not, so I'll leave it like this for now. So we are going to glue that one on. Try to line it up. So you can use your ETG gun or other glue, but you can work a little bit more with this glue if you don't line it perfectly up the first time. So and this tabs comes with this tiny little inside here, so I just measured that and cut out a little paper here. So we will glue this inside here. Like so. And I've glued this on the back here, but this is going to go over. I want it to show up. So now we're going to take some glue on this, a little bit in the middle here. Like so. Always get too much glue on. So we just take it off. So this is this side, and for the other side I want to match up the paper we are going to use on the other side here. So I will take this red-orange paper and glue that on. So I'm not going to decorate this anymore. It's just for photos or journaling. But if you want, you can put on anything you like. So now this is ready to go inside here. And as you see, this will show up here. So now we're going to put the papers on. I first want to show you how I cut out frame here, because you line up this paper so it lines up, and I like then to use this glue here. It's a repositional tape and it's called My Stick. So just take some strips on like so, and then you line it up like so. And this doesn't fit, but it's only for showing. And then I take my marker and drew around here and cut it out. And that way it will perfectly fit on this we cut out here. So I want to have a plastic on first here. So this I bought some stamps to go with it, so I used the plastic of the stamps. So I will glue it down with this score tape, I think. This tape is really easy because you can rip it off. Going to place this over to make sure it's not any dust on it. So this will be the window. And now we can glue on the paper. And I gave you the measurements for this on the second episode. Now we're going to line this up. Like so. And there is the frame to go with it. And I also before I took the plastic on, I put a mark here in the middle, so I know where to put my embellishments if I want that. So this is the frame, and I made some spines here because we're going to have this as a pocket and this inside. And the way I created this shape, I just put my paper inside, a long strip of paper, and I drew around it. And then I lined both this up like so and cut it out. So we're going to glue this together. And now we are going to glue on the frame. So try to line this up with the polka dots. Like so. Now we can stick this inside, and I think we are going to have maybe a little butterfly to take it up here. I need if I can find these glue dots, I can just use this one. And that is stuck. Need to find the needle. There it goes. Put this on here. I think we need to have this dry a bit before we put it inside again. But we can take off. This I have cut out from this shoe here. I've just taken this and I will lay them like so and put the multi-mat on. So I think we will have it down here. And some butterflies. And here I had taken crackle accents in the middle and on these. And a little one here, I think. And I think maybe we can take some in the middle where I put the cross here. Yeah. Still place for a picture over or on the side. Yeah. Hope that will be right. That it will show up. We'll see. I often change my mind when I'm working. So yeah, it's perfect. So See how this goes. Have to wait a bit for that one, so we take that later. We start with this side, and I'm going to use this paper here on the front, and measurement for this is 2 5/8 in here, but you can measure when you have folded your papers. I haven't done a quarter down here. I just have taken off 1/8 of an inch, I think. But all the big matting I go down a quarter of an inch. But when I cut my paper, I often go so it lines up even on the both sides. If you see the clock here, they are same on both sides. Like so. And then we're going to put this on the top here, and this is from the paper. I can show you here. This is from the 12 by 12, but I show you here on the 8 by 8. So I just cut out the bottom here, not the bottles. And this we can use for other projects. And on the back here, I have made 2 strips. So this will slide inside, like so. And the way I did it, I made a strip and I folded it so it will fit, like so, and glued it down. So that creates, so you can slide in these. And the way I made these ones, I just made myself a template like so, and rounded the corner on all sides on this, and cut out here. So I just used my ruler to line it up how long I wanted it. So here I cut out the bird cage from the paper, and I backed it with a black paper, and I distressed the orange a bit. And here I cut out a butterfly and shaped it a bit. So it's 2 layered here to create some dimensional. So I will put this in so I can see, so it can line up. I think we go all the way down to glue this. So then I take just glue on these strips. Hopefully I haven't glued it all down. So I haven't glued this butterfly all the way down so it can slide a bit over. And this will go on the back here, like so. So now we're going to fold this out and take the next paper on. hard to see when it's black. I have to take a picture so I see when the black starts. We fold it out. The next one. And this is paper. Here's a polka dot paper. So this can be used for small photos. And here I used a stamp to go with the paper, and I distress it with black soot and vintage photo. And if I have the stamps nearby, I can show you them. Oops! Almost on the floor. Try to turn them over so you can see them, like so. It's a lot of bottles and words here, so these are really fun. So you see some glue inside here because I took the repositional tape on to build up this album, so it's ready to go. Maybe I took the wrong here because it's too wide. I have to see. This is the one who's going inside here. I have to see on the other paper here. I think it's this one. I have to find this out. I'll be back in a minute. Yes, this is the one that's going here. And here I did cut a bit much of the paper, but I took some tape and taped it on again, and you can't see it. So if you do mistakes in the cutting, just glue it on again. Most mistakes can be fixed. This is going to go here. Like so. And this is the one that's going to go here. this strip is a bit longer because I want it to be the same in the bottom and the top here. So I look at the papers and try to cut them, you see, also on the sides here. So, yeah, I stamped them both sides. So. So it's a really long page, as you see, and a place for journaling and photos. So I'm going to fold this back again. Now it won't work. Why? Because I glue this too tight here. I have to fix that later. So you fold that back like so. Like so. And I also want to have a frame here. So this has been cut out from this frame here. So I've used the butterflies and cut them out as well. So, but you can glue on the whole frame without cutting out the butterflies. I'll just leave the page plain if you don't want to do some much fussy cutting. Here you can put some small photos, many small photos, cut up some faces or something and put inside here. So now we'll see if that is dried up. Yeah, I think so. It's ready to stick inside here. And why doesn't this want to work? So, and I will also place this inside here. So all these small things are cut out from the papers. It's so many possibilities and so much fun you can do with this. It's a lot of small details. So now the first page is finished, and also this insert here. Maybe I haven't glued it good enough down so it won't slide out. small. I ripped it off. I have to glue it better down and place one more over here. So you have to take your glue all the way around, I see now. So it won't hang up because it's on the frame on the back. It will hang on the frame where I cut it out. So I have to fix that. But that's no problem. So thank you so much for watching, and I wish you all a great and happy day. Bye bye.